Now that many of us are at home and in quarantine, does it really matter what we're wearing? Why make the effort when there's nowhere to go?
Apparently, Frank, there's some reason behind why we need to get dressed and get out of our robe. And there it is. It's
Nothing
Jen.
wrong with sitting around in a robe and in your PJs.
Now, Jen Principe is here to tell us why now is more important than ever to clean up and look good. Good morning, Jen. Good to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you. I missed you guys. I wish I could be there and give you a real hug, but I'm sending you virtual hugs.
All right. We miss you, too. So here's the thing. You know, we're wearing our sweatpants. We're staying in our PJs for a lot of the day. You say that maybe that's not the best idea. Why? Why do we need to get dressed?
Right. Well, I have always been curious about the psychology behind clothes. And I did a segment last time, I think, when I was on, and I talked about a term called enclothed cognition. And what that means is the systemic influence that clothes have on the wearer's psychological processes. So meaning what your clothes are saying to you, not about you. So when we're wearing our pajamas all day long and we're wearing our sweats all day long, it makes it really difficult to be inspired to think and act to our fullest potential. Right?
Yeah, I understand that. So, and people that say, you know, the experts we've talked to have said you should also have a routine, and that can involve getting dressed and getting up at a certain time and then trying to be productive at home. If we're going to try to do this in terms of what we wear, what should we be wearing at home if not PJs and sweats?
Right. So it's a really good point because I think right now, especially, we don't have a lot of control over what's going on. I think there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear going on. And this is the one area that we actually do have control over. So we don't want to let that go to the wayside. I think it's important that we get up. But the things that we should be wearing is things that make us feel good, right? Things that are obviously comfortable because we want to do comfy but not frumpy, right? So like the dress I'm wearing is super comfortable. I don't know if you can see my little sneakers. I don't know if you can see them, but I'm wearing them with sneakers. It makes me feel like I'm back into my normal routine. So you want to wear things that are comfortable, but that create sort of a delineation between just the everyday going to sleep and that lazy feeling and feeling like dressed and ready to go. Even though we don't have any place to go, it's a mindset. So these would be good examples of things to be wearing while you're at home. So I'm going to bring you over here. But this mannequin, these are my models for today. But this mannequin, all I did is I chose something that doesn't need to be dry cleaned. This is obviously from my own closet. It's super comfortable. And then I just grabbed a very cozy sweater because if you're in the house, you might want to bundle up a little bit and feel comfortable, but still look and feel your best. And then I just put a hat on because I know most of us really aren't blow drying and doing our hair every day. So that's, you know, an easy way to just feel better about yourself. And then this is sort of the same concept. It's workout pants because we're all living in those right now and doing a ton of walking. I know I am. And then this is just an outer layered duster piece. So you feel a little bit more dressed, and then some cute little sandals so that you get out of your slippers. So that's what I would be wearing if you were casual and at home not working.
And if you had to open the door or your neighbors would see you, you wouldn't be embarrassed.
Right. You wouldn't be ashamed of yourself.
Now, here's another thing. We've seen a lot of this where people are doing Zoom and they think no one's going to see what they're wearing down below. We should be wearing pants. That's true, right? That's correct?
I mean, I think so because I think it's like making half your bed, you know? and it's great. You're on camera and you're taking the time to, you know, put yourself together. But this isn't really about what other people perceive of you. It's really how it makes you feel. And I know when I'm too casual, in my sweats all day, not taking any effort, I don't feel good about myself. I just don't feel like I'm motivated. I feel lazy and kind of lethargic. And on top of that, I have a husband, right? So I don't want him coming home every day and seeing me just in sweats and not putting any effort. I don't want to see him in sweats every day, as cute as he is. And I also have kids, so I'm setting an example for them right now because we're all feeling a little out of control. Our kids are looking to us, so suit up, you know, dress up, show up, you know, every day if you can,
I like that. Okay, so it's springtime, time to organize the closet, I guess. What should we be doing right now with our wardrobes?
Okay, so this is a great time to be doing that. I know I have a new relationship with my home right now. I'm getting really organized. I don't know if you guys are doing the same. I think everybody's organizing and doing a lot of walking, but going through your wardrobe is something you definitely want to do now for several reasons. One is donate, 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 donate. This is a great time. People are going to come out of this. This will end. We are going to be getting back to work. So now's a good time to go through your wardrobe, pull out those pieces you haven't worn, take the time to put outfits together. In fact, if you go on my Instagram, I show you how I work with my clients. I pull clothes out, I lay everything out, I photograph it so that when you're going back to work, you will have a little file in your own phone that says, work attire. And that way you don't have to think too much when you go back out there and you're ready to, get back into work. So this is a great time to do that, to organize, separate, and make a tailoring section.
Good advice, Jen. Good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. Love to the family.
So good to see you guys. Thank you.
For more easy fashion tips and ideas, you can log on to our website, jpstyles.com. You can also follow her on social media.